All right, guys, totally forgot to mention this at the first part of the video, but guys, we got a huge sale going on. Make sure to stay till the end of the video to find out what it is, or you can skip through, I don't care. But anyways, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into it, guys. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This video is gonna be super awesome, pretty quick as well. We want to let you know that we have a full restock on the Berkley Coal Shads 6 and 8-inch versions. You can check them out, lakeprotackle.com. We've got a whole wide range of colors in both of the sizes. We're super excited about these. You know, the first iteration of them, they had a couple mishaps in production, so they decided to make it right, sent out replacement ones and also some gifts as well with those, and I thought that was super cool. I had one of the ones where the plastic was much stiffer than it was supposed to be, didn't swim right, so I got a brand new coal shed, and I got sent like a slobber knocker, got some power stingers, got some like other crankbaits and stuff like that. So Berkley did the right thing. I know it was a big deal when it all happened, but they made it right, and they're brand new coal sheds. Same mold, same everything. They just made sure their production was perfect this time. The baits are so much softer. They move a lot easier. You can reel them at higher speeds than the original ones, and you know, it is very, very similar, and I think very competitive against something like a Megabass Mag Draft. Now, I do like the honeycomb design in the tail. It makes it not as heavy of a bait, so you can fish it a whole lot of different ways. And also, the coal shad has the option to add nail weights into the bait to customize the exact sink rate you want for that bait. Now, I'm gonna talk to you about some of my favorite rods. I like to throw the 6-inch on, a couple on the 8s, and then we also have some terminal upgrades that I wanna make sure you know about as well. So, you know, the coal shad itself, the 6-inch is one of my favorite swim baits to just throw out there in shallow water around docks, typically with a medium fast retrieve. I'm working it pretty fast to get a reaction bite out of those fish with the 6-inch. And you know, two of my favorite rods to throw it on are going to be these right here. First up is the Miller Rods Swim Freak. Now this thing here is a 7'9", I believe. It's going to be, or 7'8". It's gonna have a more medium heavy action on it. Easily throw a 6-inch mag draft, easy to skip. It has a good parabolic bend going all the way down through the rod. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 guides on it. So this is going to allow you to have very, very accurate casts. Now, if you like to run a braid to leader, this here, the guides are very small. It still allows an FG knot to fly extremely easy through the rod itself, and I absolutely love that one there. Another one that I absolutely love is going to be the Leviathan Rods Finesse Omega, or Omega Finesse rod right here. What's awesome about it, it's great for throwing treble hook baits. It's gonna have a very similar action to that Miller rod. This one here is a 7'9" heavy. It's gonna have a little bit more backbone all the way through the rod. If you're looking to throw longer distances, this might be the rod for you, especially you know, running that braid to leader. You're gonna have a faster connection to the fish, and just to get rid of all this action that goes through the tip. I think it's an astounding rod for the 6-inch. Now, when you move up to the 8-inch, you might want to do something like the Omega medium heavy, which is going to be an 8-foot rod. I absolutely love that one for the 8-inch. You know, the 8-inch is gonna weigh a considerable amount more than the 6-inch. And let's go over a couple terminal upgrades that I like to do for the coal shed. Now, obviously, the coal shed does have that cool little clip to hold your hook, whether you put it in, you know, point into the plastic or point down. One of my favorite things to do is change out the hooks, change out your terminal on the bait itself. I've got 3 different hooks here to upgrade your coal shad. And, ooh, that was close. And you can also do this to your mag drafts or any other soft baits. These are just my favorite style hooks, and I bring each one out at a certain time of the year. Now, we're talking about fall time real quick because it is fall time. Mag draft bite, coal shed bite is getting really, really good. One of my favorite hooks in the fall time is gonna be the Ryugi Pierce treble hook here in the size 2 for the 6-inch, and you can also throw this on the 8-inch. I do prefer a little bit bigger, so we're gonna focus on the 6-inch mainly here. What's great about this Pierce treble hook by Ryugi is that it's a very, very thin wire when compared to like the fusion hook that comes on the coal shed or any other hook out there. This one also has the Teflon coating, the TC coat, and you can see they are actually a very, very thin gauge hook. And, you know, these here are a very thin gauge hook compared to those Fusions. What's awesome about them is they're kind of like an EWG round bend hybrid, where it has the hook point slightly pointed in. It's not quite like some of the ones I'm going to show you here where the hook point's actually talon all the way in. So it's kind of a great in between, between like an EWG and a round bend. It still has that little bit of an EWG angle, but it's still going to have a wide open gap to help you get those hooks in the fish, especially if they are swiping at it. So that one right there, the Pierce treble, it's got the TC code on it. Now for a true EWG hook, the Gamakatsu short shank EWG in the size 2 is perfect for the 6-inch. It's going to have a little bit heavier gauge hook. So as they start eating your bait better and better, and you want to make sure you keep those fish pinned, or if you worry about bending out your hook, this one is one of my go-tos. You can see it's a much shorter shank. It's going to have a true EWG bend where those points are going to be pointed back up at your eyelet. So as those fish slap at your bait, you might not get as good of a hook in them, but if they do get a hook point, they are staying pinned throughout the entire fight. And that is what I love about these Gamakatsu short shank EWGs. Comes in a pack of 6, guys. So if you do have any other smaller hard baits, like a small S-Waver or something, these are perfect, especially in the later fall time, more winter time, when they get keyed in on those baits and really, really get them down in their mouths. Now, a great other option for like a short shank EWG, which really goes along with the talons pointed in, with the hook points pointed in, is the Spear 71 EWGs right here. They're a much shorter shank, still have a Teflon coat, comes in a pack of 6, guys. These are gonna be very, very short shank. I do like bringing these out in the dead of winter, into early spring, when they really just start engulfing your bait. You know, they don't miss it, they don't just try to headshot it. These ones here are also a little bit thicker gauge than the Ryugis here. You can see the size difference between them right there. And these are personally just my top 3 choices when it comes to changing my hooks out. If you're looking for new line for your swim bait setups, guys, or looking for a new rod or reel, check us out, lakeprotackle.com, guys. We've got a huge wide range of swim bait rods, swim bait reels, line. We got bulk line and Red Label and VizX shooter. We've got FC Sniper and the 660-yard spools. We've got the Seagar and 1,000-yard spools, and you can check it all out on the website. So definitely head over there. Follow the Instagram and Facebook for constant updates of what we're doing here in the shop. We let you know when we get stuff in. We let you know when stuff gets on the website. When we get exclusive stuff in, we really love those drops going up on a, you know, either like a weekly or a bi-weekly basis. We get something in that we like to drop and make sure that y'all can get first dibs on those if you keep up with us on the social media. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video here. The coal shads, we've got a sale going on. Buy one, get one half off, the 6 and 8-inch. So you can get the, you know, 2 6s, 2 8s, or an 8 and a 6, and buy one, get one half off. And that's a super big deal that you can only find at Lake Pro Tackle here, guys. So make sure to head over to the website, lakeprotackle.com. Check out the coal sheds. Use the link down in the description, and we will see you next time at Lake Pro Tackle. See you guys.